Hi everyone. I talked about doing a video on how to make my sticker book here. So I figured I would do that today. So for the cover on this one, I used, it's an envelope, a vinyl envelope. You can get them as a 3-pack at Target. I'm sure you can get these at any Staples or Walmart or anything like that. They're like a snap large envelope. And what I did was or like a folder, I'm sorry. It's like a large vinyl folder. And so what I did was I cut the folder down and I made it so the pages inside here are from an 8.5 by 11 piece of sticker paper. So what I did when I cut this was I made it 1/4 of an inch larger than what I needed all the way around. So these pages, when you cut them in half, will be 5.5 by 8.5. So 5.5 this way and 8.5 this way. So the sheet is normally like this, 8.5 by 11. So like I said, I cut the sheets in half. So I made this a little bit larger on each side. So this way then it would be 6 inches, and then this way would be 5.5 by, wait a minute. Right, so this is 8.5. So that would be 9 inches, and then this would be, why am I, that's not right. Let me get a ruler. So I don't have a big enough ruler right here. Let me grab one. So it would be, math is not my strong suit, can you tell? So yes, so this is 5 3/4 by 9. So 5 3/4 by 9 is what it needs to be. So I cut my vinyl folder down to 5 3/4 by 9, and you need 2 pieces, right? You need a front and you need a back. You can also take an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock or scrapbooking paper, and you can just run that through on a lamination sheet and then cut that in half. And then you would have your front and back for your covers also. So what I did was I buy this, I'm assuming it's called Be Yummy or Be Yummy. I buy this on Amazon. There are how many sheets? A 30-pack of 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So if you cut the pages in half, then you have 60 pages. So front and back, you'd have 120 pages. So I buy these. I buy laminating pouches. I got these at Walmart on clearance years ago. I bought 3 boxes of these, and I'm not even through my first box. $11 marked down from $23. When I see stuff like this go on sale, I snatch it right up. So what I do is I divide my book up into different sections. So I have seasons. This is all my reading. I have seasons. I have witches and magic. I have ACOTAR vibes, coffee. You get the hint, right? So what I do is I just run one of these lamination sheets. They look like this. I run one of these right through my laminating machine. You want to make sure that you choose the closed bottom, and you just run it through your laminating machine. I just have this cheapy Scotch one. Is it gonna go through? Come on. Why is nothing working in my favor today? Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and start it again. After I've run it through my laminating machine, it's just this crystal clear piece of plastic. And then all that I do is I see where the halfway mark is. This is how I find the halfway mark. You can do your own way on how you find yours, whether you measure it or whatever. But as you all have learned, I'm not very good at math. So, and then I cut it in half with my paper cutter. If you don't have a paper cutter, you can just use scissors to cut it in half. Just use a ruler so you get a nice straight line. And then I have this happy planner punch. And I just make sure that I'll take a piece out so I can make sure, take a piece out, a page out from my other one, so I can make sure I can see where I need to line this up. Okay, so I just need to line it up with the bottom line. This bottom line here on my punch. And I just punch through it. So then you have, this is how I make my dividers. Super simple, super cheap. And then I'll just use my label maker. I have a Dymo label maker, and I'll make a label and put it on here. And then for the sticker paper, sorry, that was probably really loud. I find that this brand of paper works really, really well for all of the sticker companies that I purchase from. Other people may have different luck with it, but I purchase stickers from a lot of different companies, and I don't have any issues with my stickers sticking to this paper. So these are 8.5 by 11 sheets, right? So we need it to be 5.5 inches wide. So I just mark it at the 5.5 mark. Make sure they're all lined up. And I get these on, like I said, I get these on Amazon, and I might pay $10, I think, for a package of 30. So then I'll punch these. These I only do a couple sheets at a time. Make sure you line it up the same way you did before. I have babies starting to wake up, so I'm kind of in a rush now. But that's okay. It's going to be a quick video anyway. So I just punch them. And then it's so easy that all you have to do, I use these gold metal discs. I like the metal discs a lot better than the plastic ones, I have found anyway. So then you can just take your pages. Uh-oh, see, this is why I shouldn't cut so many pages at once. That's all right. Still gonna use them anyways. Why did I cut so wrong, I wonder? I don't know. These look a little bit smaller than normal, but I'm gonna go with it. So that's all you do, is you just put them in, and then you put your page markers over them, and that's it. It's super, super easy. And then I do have all of these right here. I have all of these ones. And so this is super easy. This is all my Happy Planner stickers. I took all of my Happy Planner books apart. And what I did was I put them into books that made more sense to me. This is a deco book. And what I did was I took 8.5 by 11 copy paper, just the cheapest copy paper I could find, and I cut a long strip, and then I glued one page on, and then I glued another Happy Planner page on the other side. So these are glued back to back, and they're stuck onto a little strip of paper. I punched them with a Happy Planner punch. I made these covers out of cardstock or scrapbooking paper and laminate sheets, and then did the same thing. Punched them and put them on here, and then just added tabs on the top. So that is my super inexpensive way of making sticker books that make more sense to me. So that's what all of these are. So I have a paper studio one, I have wrong, and fitness. I've got holidays, random, icons, and functional. So I broke all of my happy planner sticker books down to that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and share it for me. Thanks.